oh boy, you might be wondering why we're here, back at this place, with a different loadout of items. Well, I missed some obvious combination.
That doesn't work.
Oh, wait. Do it right.
Good idea.
This was the
Now
other
it's
item I needed to
sparkling,
polish
like a snail that was hit by lightning.
to get polisher wrists. I did not realize that I didn't do that combination. I could have swore I used every item on the coin, but I might have just used the coin on every item in the thing. Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact with yeah, it gave us this. That's the only one we missed actually, because we can still do the is going to be what we do next. We're gonna go back here, back to our save. We're gonna go back to what we were doing in the real world because I don't have the coin anymore. I'm gonna keep everything that I have. Water cups. Here's one we didn't do. There's a couple of them. One of the water cups we have to do this.
I'll just put it back as if nothing had happened.
That's one more.
I'm not rummaging. Oh, okay.
Oops.
I'm not. Oh, okay. There's a. This one is as soaked and filled, and I bet.
So you do have to put one back and then pick it up again. So now the water cup locations we're missing are on the other side. Which, yeah, I'm going to take the shortcut to get there, which is this way. Like leaving. Patient on the run!
Hey, it's prohibited to pass through here.
I've got a special permit.
Always the same witty remarks, Miss Edna? Maybe the doctor should be less thorough. You always come up with this. What else you got? You're just you.
Okay.
Really? Hello?
It's the same stuff.
What's going?
What do you?
Where
Is I? But
it's all right. That must. There. You stay here till the doctor is back.
Okay, so
Something seems to have gone patently wrong here.
I don't know if that reset my progress. It doesn't seem to have. A couple of the places we need to hide the cups are on this side. One of them is here.
Would you like this filthy water cup?
Can I use it as an egg cup for dino eggs?
Sure.
Well, in that case, I'll take it.
Yep.
And? Don't I get anything in return?
Well, what exactly is the equivalent of a filthy water cup supposed to look like? A broken shoestring? A ball of spider webbing? A share in General Motors?
You know what? You can keep it anyway.
That's one more cup done. Hiding cups. Hiding cups. That's what we're doing today. I could technically... No, I can't because I need to go to therapy first. Even though I did read the answer to the puzzle. That's the problem. I don't have the item. I need some items. So we can't do the
next
thing
exit
with
is approaching.
the hose up here quite yet. However, we can turn on the light while I'm here. This light needs to turn on.
Good idea. That way. Oh no, what a bummer. I don't think
Wait,
I have to file an application first.
okay. This light needs to be on.
Okay, I have a plan.
These plans.
Use the straw as a.
Alright, we already did this. We have missing items. There's some items we're gonna need to do in a certain order on that hose. We can't do quite yet.
Here we go.
For the time being, I have 1, 2, and 3 in my... Oh, well, I have 1 and 2 in my possession, and I have the ability to trade Aluman for 3.
The next exit is
I do need to go down here. We're back on the other side. The only way to get a cup. The power of encroaching doom and getting a cup. And zipping maps. Well, if I had the keys open, I could get the cups easier, but... Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Again,
There's
it's
a-
not use, it's take.
I'm not. Oh yeah. Okay. There's a. This one, and I bet.
I guess I could go all the way to the basement and ride the laundry lift. It might be faster, because then I don't have to go through the cutscene, right?
The good old laundry. Hold the train!
Or maybe I can't get back on the
Beam
laundry
me up,
lift?
Scotty. This looks dangerous. Hey, what the hey?
I can reuse it. Holy shit, but you gotta use the item. Boop, boop, boop.
The
Ba
next
ba
exit is
ba ba ba
approaching.
da ba ba. And his hair looks weird in that scene. We have illegally transferred back in, so pups go behind couches, I think? It said. Check the lamp first.
Cola.
Oh, it's definitely couches.
I guess no one will notice if I just put it down here.
Oh, that's another one. This is an interesting machination we've gotten ourselves in. A loop of getting cup and putting cup somewhere else. A loop of cup and cup and cup accessories.
The next
Fingers.
exit is approaching.
One more couch I need to do here.
Here we go.
Cannot skip these transitions, unfortunately.
The next exit is
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
approaching.
Wonder which specific crazy person came up with the use the laundry lift system to transfer illegally between the floors and get to the other side of the gate. It couldn't have been Edna. She keeps getting mind corrupted, mind destruction. If it even
This one
was
is as soaked
Edna,
and filthy as
we
the
wouldn't
last
know.
one. And I bet it's
Because of
just as
various
useless,
things.
too.
Dude, look at that. One of my lights I turned on has added to our shape. And now I need to get this light on, which is the bar, which is the last one we're going to turn on, and this light on, which is a room I've been avoiding. Really don't want to talk to that character yet. We got a mission. We're doing cups. I don't know how many more cups I gotta hide. I'll be honest. Oh, I'm gonna use the number 1.
This looks dangerous. Hey, what the hey?
Oh, but it has a 2. The game is too smart for me. Currently, it's serving 2. I have the 1 for later.
The next exit is approaching.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have done that to Mr. Frog. I think this one needs to be done.
I guess no one will notice if I just put it down here.
And there we are. We did it! The water placer achievement. We're done. Now we can actually continue the game. Because we don't have the items to get the other achievements. And some of these achievements are tied to me continuing the game.
The next exit is approaching.
Well, let's
Here we
get on the other side of the fences. Kuuimpact is really like excited to do this next part because we're actually going to deepen the mystery. We're gonna show
Next
the
exit is
Doctor's dark
approaching.
side. You know, the dark side that most people don't want to see of people. Oh, you know that side. Alright, some people want to see Edna's dark side, let's be honest. TBH, there are people out there. They like their girls broken and beaten like an egg. I don't know, I pity Edna. Pity the fool. Yeah, I need to go here. Can I do new stuff with the crap I have now here? Probably, right?
Let's play musical chairs with inventory.
I don't want to play musical chairs. I just want to get out of here. I'll just put it here. Perhaps the doctor will just sign it.
Or maybe he'll rub his big butt on it instead.
I'll try something else.
Maybe he'll sign it. No.
It would surely help if he signed that, but he's not here. A fact I'm rather glad about.
Alright, let's use our knife.
Yeah, I can reach
On
between
the
the
desk.
desk and the drawer with this. With any luck... There!
You've done it.
Success!
Oh, I thought that would have took the knife away.
There's an old key in the drawer. I'll take that. I bet it's important. Dr. Marcel kept it hidden in a locked drawer after all.
Well, now we have this old key.
The key must be important if the doctor keeps it in his office.
I want to use other items on the key.
I'd better not melt down this key. Maybe I'll still need it.
That's a hint for something else.
Whew.
What's wrong, Edna?
Key and fork. I really can't think of anything.
Where's a piano when you need one? But never mind. Don't try to force it.
I
Was that
admit
a
it's
Omori
old,
reference? No, wait
but
a
it's
minute.
not that old. You'll be looking in vain if you're looking for keys on this menu. Hello? Operator?
Look, we
Can
got
you
a lot
tell
of
me
key
which
people
lock
going
this key
on.
matches? I see. Second floor, all the way to the left. Thank you.
That is exactly where you use that key. I'm glad the phone just tells you.
Key and straw? Isn't there anything else I could try? I like the idea of keeping keys in a closet. It may sound stupid, but I'm afraid of locked closets.
And we're gonna learn why that is.
This is not the key to mental sanity. That's for sure.
Oh no, it's an evil key, trust me.
I can't cut the key. I'd better not. Maybe.
Pot
Help me,
holders?
Harvey. I can't open these pot holders.
So I see. Why don't you just stop trying? Not because of me, Edna, but the player is getting impatient with these antics.
I am stalling by doing every item
The
on this
mystery
key
that
because you
shrouds
will
this
lose
old
it once
key
we
is
open the door.
mustardy enough. The mystery that shrouds this key.
Tomato enough. I'll tomato
Once
you,
I'm the
Edna.
chief of police, I'll set all prisoners free.
Yippee! That'll be an epic party!
In this panel, we see Captain Useless pushing against an open door.
Captain Useless, you never cease to
The
amaze
key
me.
is too key-like to be written on. I don't have anything against keys. It's the locks I can't stand.
Likes the keys, she doesn't like the locks.
This is a chair leg, not a key shank. I love opening doors.
You should be a burglar.
I was thinking bellhop in a hotel, but burglar doesn't sound bad either.
She was reasonable until she wasn't.
Does the key remind you of something, Harvey?
Not really, but it cracks open a vague recollection. Somewhere in this building, there must be another locked door.
We'll find it.
It's important to use the key on things like this.
These photos don't contain a hint about the key either. I don't want to burn it. I could still use it somewhere. The desk has no locked drawers. Whatever it is Dr. Marcel is hiding, it must be somewhere else.
You know, this is probably something people don't do.
Good idea. I can suck the lint out of the gaps with this.
Okay, that's not what I was
I've
expecting
got
her
a
to do with
hang-up
this.
about cushions.
So why don't you do it?
Because cushions give me a hang-up.
Well, go for it.
But what about my hang-up?
This is getting us nowhere, Edna.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens when I get hung up.
Yippee! I should have known.
Ah. Nope. Nope.
That's a weird voice line.
Nope.
It's, like, barely audible.
Grasping for straws. Hello? Operator?
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you about a table.
Please hold a moment. I have a call concerning a hat stand on the other line.
That's strange. He hung up. I can't imagine why.
I know, right?
What did the gentleman care for a drink?
I'd like a tabula rasa, please.
I never heard of that one.
No wonder. It is quite forget-table.
Oh, shut up, Harvey. Come on.
That didn't help much now, did it? I don't have to set the table today. I've decided.
True. Wait a
The
minute.
minute I consider having therapy sessions with a table, I might as well kill myself right away.
True.
After
Wait.
all I've done to it, it's probably in dire need of therapy. Although I have spent a lot of time with this door, it still isn't my personal psychiatrist.
Holy shit, these are
Although
responses
I
I
have spent a lot
don't
of
think
time
I've
with
ever
this
seen.
door, it's still... The cushion has its own therapeutic merits.
Wait a minute.
No. Upholstery is best cut open with a broken chair leg.
Well, what if I use the key here?
Key master. Are you the gatekeeper?
We are making the fucking Zool reference. Of course we are. I made this reference. Right?
There's a hidden compartment in the chair. There's a note in it. I'll read it aloud real quick. Dear Edna, I'd be very pleased if you would stop using random objects with one another arbitrarily. Somebody has to write all these lines, you know. Signed, Pokey. Oh, I better put the note back.
Oh my god. That's... what the fuck? Huh? Yo, Pokey, I'm sorry, man. I'm just a Let's Player. You know, my job is to use object on object in these games. Isn't that what we did in Gibbous?
It doesn't
Bear with
fit
me.
here. Strange. There
And
must be
what was
some
another
other
point and
door
click
that
we
Dr.
played?
Marcel
Freddy
is
Fish? I
desperate
clicked
to
on
keep
everything in
alive.
Freddy Fish. There were other games as well. There's probably like 8 billion things in my inventory I could be using in here. And I promised you guys progress, so but I want to see what the key can do. I want to see what the key can do. Uh-oh. You're on the wrong side for that. I do not want Babbitt catching... Ooh. Hold on.
Look, Harvey. This is how you descramble a signal.
I'm hanging on to your every word, Edna.
Look here, Harvey. This is how they calculate the Nielsen ratings.
Incredible. Is there anything you don't know?
Look here, Harvey. This is how you enhance the reception.
Technically, this
That
is...
actually sounds plausible.
what people used to do is take old metal coat hangers to do that.
Look here, Harvey. This is how you can curve the picture.
Hooray! So finally we'll be able to see behind the camera.
Look here, Harvey. This is how you contact the shopping channel.
I always suspected as much.
Look here, Harvey. That's how public broadcasting works.
Whoa!
Well, we don't have
Can I see
public
that
broadcasting
again?
anymore. They took it all away in this current year, man. It's gone.
Look here, Harvey. This is how you get those zigzagging residual images.
Ooh.
Okay, I could fiddle around with that forever, but we had some stuff to use on Babbitt.
Look, I found a pair of scissors.
What on earth? Are you ransacking the whole asylum? Listen, you'd better leave me out of this. The doctor's gonna be mad enough as it is.
This is what I mean.
Look, I have a fork now.
What on earth? Listen, the doctor...
Would the gentleman care for a drink?
What I need isn't on the menu.
Hello? It's for you.
Hello? Hello?
Gotcha!
Oh my god.
Hey, stop that!
No.
I better not tell him about the laundry lift.
True!
Will you sign my registration for therapy?
Oh yeah, sweetheart. Signed and sealed. Just come over to the window. Yep.
I don't trust you. Just forget I asked. Do you know what kind of key this is?
Can that be the... Hey, give that to me at once! When it comes to his secret room, the doctor doesn't mess around. Nobody may enter. Do you understand? Nobody!
What was that about a secret room? Entering it? Thanks, Babbitt. That's all I needed to hear. Like, there are a lot of interactions you can straight up miss. Walk to the objective. It's not too far away. Like, technically, I could have got this key a long time ago. We'd have been doing this first, because, you know, you're supposed to have that ability first. Because it's another thing you can use on, like, everything in the damn game. I don't need a water cup, but I'm getting one anyways. And you know why? Because we're on this.
No, I'm sure I'll need that later. Dang it, I won't be able to open it this way. You need a 3-way square hollow special key with fitted bits to change this container. Nope. There's no hidden passage behind this plant.
Keep on searching! Keep going!
The key likes pay TV.
The choice is much more open, if you know what I mean.
The form has music stations running in the background.
As long as they don't distract me from my paperwork.
The coat hanger likes fashion shows.
I never know what to wear!
Alright. Wait a minute. This is genius.
Maybe I can just swap the keys without him noticing.
Yeah, what if I get a
Get
key
your
for a
hands
key?
off.
And the master key can open everything. Oh, this doesn't open the... Yeah, the master key doesn't open any door, though. Oh yeah, I forgot I left the sink running.
One is for the hands. I hope I'll be able... No, I'd rather leave that dry. No, I like my clothes the way they... No,
Clothes, but dirt...
no,
Weird.
I can't pry open the casing. Too bad. Now I'll never...
Mime
Oh,
can too.
I think we heard that one already. Wait, what the
Darn
fuck?
it.
What was that graphic? The straw had produced a graphic that might be the pen graphic? No! That's like an Easter
Darn
egg. Because it didn't look like a spit. It looked like a Z? Yeah,
darn it.
it was definitely a Z and like another letter. Huh. What the fuck? Weird. You'd think if I take the key to Alaman, there'll be unique enough dialogue for it. Like, will it be worth it? Because I will go do that real fast. Now I am wasting your time. Oh no, rolls eyes. Here we go.
This looks dangerous.
I'm just curious. I could be using the key on everything, and I'm walking past so many objects I could use the key on. I can use the key on everything,
exit is
and
approaching.
you wouldn't even imagine. What do you say to my key?
There's nothing about carrying stolen keys listed here.
Let's assume...
Do not dispose of paper in the laundry lift.
What's up? What are you waiting for?
It's tempting, but I want to keep the form. I think there are enough grease spots on the paper.
Enough grease spots? Enough grease spots?
Oh no, getting baited.
Yeah, you're right.
Of course.
Normally, I love to play with my food, but this food here seems to be a... I still can't unlock the mystery of how anyone could do such a thing to a room. This is a registration for therapy, not an arrest warrant for decorating crimes.
Oh my god, there's interactions. And Pokey is a freaking maniac. Let me just put it like that.
Shortage of spoons in the cafeteria. Another case that needs to be reopened.
B-Man help me too? That would be great. B-Man help me.
Do you know what kind of key this is?
It's not the master key, that's for sure. That one is big and made out of gold. It is strange, though. I wouldn't know of any other doors with their own keys, except, of course, the door to the doctor's hidden room on the second floor. But he always keeps the key in a safe place.
Yeah, I have it.
Would you like this appointment for therapy?
Do I look like I need therapy?
Let's
Maybe.
put it this way. If this were a rhetorical question, you'd need a class in rhetoric first.
Wait. Can I show the key to the... There's so many things that I want to
Do you have
do.
any idea what kind of key this could be?
It could be the key to Dr. Marcel's
He knows!
I wonder what he gets up to in there.
Alright. Our old friend.
I know. It's a revelation. Hold on to your pants for this one. The old key. We just
I'm surprised there's no
have to-
achievement,
Give
like,
it up,
tied to
buddy.
this
This
ashtray.
I know. The paper. The paper. The paper.
Give it up, but this ashtray has no...
Okay. I went here to give the key, like, use key on Alan Man, specifically, and now I'm getting real distracted. Oh man, there's just so many things you could use the key
Do
on.
you know which room this key will open?
If you want to achieve real freedom, you'll have to seek the key that is of immaterial nature.
Wow. When you put it that way, I get goosebumps and fish scales at the same time. Have you ever thought about a career as a voice actor for video games?
That's a pretty meta joke. I like it.
There's another game here, Key Factor. There's another game here, Office Havoc, the completely crazy executives game. Can you sign my registration for therapy?
I guess I could, but it won't do you any good. You need the signature of your psychologist.
Now you druggle jug.
Drogglejug doesn't need therapy. He is who he is. Do you know which door this key belongs to?
Druggle-jug.
You think?
Wait a minute. The light. I must use it on the light. I'm getting distracted again. I love all the interaction.
Will this key shed new light on matters?
It most certainly will. Okay. I'm going to the key room, and that's where we're gonna end after I go inside. There's just so many things to use the key on that is not like the mandated place to use the
Next
key.
exit is approaching. Here we go.
Like, I can only imagine that, like, I can use the key on the snake. You know, the snake. Air
The
quotes.
next exit is approaching.
Harvey probably has some convoluted plan. The lighting in the room changes just, like, ever so slightly from that, too. Alright. Let's use the key. Wait. I need to use the pot in here, I think. Pot on the lever. It's part of an achievement.
Let's stir the pot a little, shall we?
Oh, Harvey, that doesn't work.
Now you've said it.
What? Oh, dang it. Well, fine. It's all in the open now. That doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. I'm actually rather relieved.
Hahaha. Worker arrests. Because I did the other 2 points where she almost says it. And now we have it. I'm glad that I stopped in here to grab that real fast, because I would forget. Cathartic, isn't it, Edna? Oh, Miss Conrad.
Let's see.
Let's lose this key.
Wow, that really worked.
Oh, I get to keep the key. God damn it, I keep thinking I'm going to lose the item. Well, now I guess I can use the key on... Oh. Okay. Oh, no. What is all
Alfred
this?
was very clumsy with this kite.
That little putz was a clumsy oaf, period.
This belongs to the door, nothing else.
Alfred's eyes are following you. Oh. Oh no, Earn.
Dealing
Oh,
with
no.
memories is some kind of therapy as well.
True.
No, I don't want to hang another memory. No.
How about...
Nope. I can't call back my memories this way. I forgot to take down their number.
Okay, so...
Does this kite stir any memories, Harvey?
Nothing I can put my finger on. Let's keep on looking.
It doesn't tell me much. The wind is unfavorable. The wind is No, I've gotten over it. Alfred got this great bike from his father. Mine was from the junkyard.
That's another thing that keeps going on here. It seems like Marcel, was, like, rich. Like, he had money. And Edna's father, Mattis, he was a single dad, from what I can tell.
Edna, I'm riding!
Oh,
You
shut
let
the
me
fuck
ride
up,
for a bit,
picture,
Alfred?
please.
Look, Edna! Skid marks! Skid marks!
Just for a tiny bit.
Look, Edna! No hands! No hands!
Okay. Well, before we continue the room of disillusion and despair, I'm going to end the video here because we're at a half an hour. This has been Kuuimpact. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment for more key shenanigans. I will see you all next time. Holy shit.